Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. We're going to talk about some RichTech Robotic, ladies and gentlemen. What a bad week it was in the stock market, especially on Friday, ladies and gentlemen. How bloody was it, ladies and gentlemen? Bloody, bloody, bloody Friday, ladies and gentlemen. But let's look at RichTech Robotic, ladies and gentlemen. It started this on April 27, 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Down $651 at the time. Selling premium as of May 25th, 2026, ladies and gentlemen. We were only down $493, ladies and gentlemen. Made $126 worth of premium. Now we're only down $327 for June 1st, ladies and gentlemen, 2026. Let's go to the account. Let's go to the account here, ladies and gentlemen. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. For the week, this is down 70 cents for the week, ladies and gentlemen. 22.46, 70 cents. We were at 310 last week, ladies and gentlemen. And you notice I have 1,421 shares, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I just added some major amount of shares, ladies and gentlemen. I do have to keep 400 shares. I believe it's 400 shares. Let me look at the book. RR. I gotta keep 400 shares for $7, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're at 1,466. Why we got that much, ladies and gentlemen? Because we did 12 cover calls, ladies and gentlemen, and get a sign on them. We did buy 10 shares. There's the assignment, $2,400 on 8 contracts. $2,400 complete on 6/5. And they show more. Go back, scroll all the way up. Well, I don't know why you start way down there. Okay, we were assigned there 8 contracts. Why were we only assigned 8 contracts when we did? Oh, that's on my other one. Okay, we did 450 cover call, 2 contracts there. Okay, we did only 8 contracts. We made $122 on this, ladies and gentlemen. $122 on this one, ladies and gentlemen. That wasn't resolved on my Roth IRA I'm thinking about. But $122 and get a sign, ladies and gentlemen. What can we do on RR for next week? This all could change before Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in. Don't forget about that. So, cover calls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at maybe the $4. $4, ladies and gentlemen. Make a penny. Sell 8 contracts. Make $8. But I'm getting the upside of $100. That's $800 made off of profit, ladies and gentlemen. Or I could do at $3 and do a swipe and make 32. I think it would be better for me to do the $4 if I still have it on Monday and get no more upside. We have a big day. We know next week SpaceX is coming out on July 12th. That could be a big upswing. I want that upswing for RR. Yes, it's robotic, but they could change a lot of stuff. SpaceX, ladies and gentlemen. How much money gonna flow into SpaceX and how many people will be selling it when it does IPO? What time will IPO on? We don't know on June 12th, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm thinking on this account, ladies and gentlemen. But I do. Wait a minute, I got money to do cover call. I mean, I put. Then look at sell put. I'll probably do a 250 put. Make that $20. Get another contract, another 100 shares. If it runs up, that means I'm gonna get a sign. I'll keep that $20 and keep my money. Now I'm looking at, ladies and gentlemen, $20 plus 8. That's $28, ladies and gentlemen. The make on that, ladies and gentlemen. On RR to get out of it, ladies and gentlemen. That's $28 right now. We are $652.96 on this here, ladies and gentlemen. It's totally different on what I started with, ladies and gentlemen. But if this does run back up, and I can make that $800, I'll be happy. That will wipe out this right here, ladies and gentlemen. That will wipe that out. Keep them 400 shares, then buy another eight or 900 cover calls because it could drop the following week. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen, what this will do next week with impending SpaceX, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this short little video. This is what I'm doing with my money, how I'm getting my way out of debt with these. Soon as I'm out of debt, ladies and gentlemen, that means I'll be in the green, and all the premiums will be mine. And when this does run up, I'll be making more money, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you on the next one. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.